This is my old camera, and it's still in fairly good shape. It's a little beat around the edges, and I can't believe my lens lasted that long with all the stuff I've been doing. But I'll still be using this. It's just I'm going to reserve this one for the greasy undercar projects, stuff like that. It still works really well. So hopefully we'll see some improved video out of this this new action cam. Really looking forward to it. So I've been talking to my wife, and you know, she wants to go full-time. That's her thing. She really wants to downsize, sell the house, wants me to downsize my projects as well, and she wants to go, you know, full-time and do a lot of traveling. She really likes to travel. That's her thing. And I think she's on board with this Airstream. We were talking about it the other day, and we like the fact that the thing's a little rough around the edges. Well, more than rough around the edges, but it's kind of beat up and everything, because you don't have to worry about hurting it. It's not a $80,000 Airstream that you have to worry about damaging, you know, like hail and stuff like that. The fact of the matter is, I have $750 invested in this. Yeah, I got a deal, and of course this is the reason why. Well, half the reason why. A tree fell on it during in 2005. It was hit by a falling tree in Louisiana by the Hurricane Katrina. So you probably saw my other video and it's kind of explained that. But yeah, you don't have to worry too much about hurting this thing. And my idea is, I don't want to do a full restoration on this by any means. What I want to do is make this a solid trailer that's usable. I don't want to go crazy with it. I don't want to like pull it off the frame. I just want to make it work. I want it sealed up, waterproof, and I don't want us to be worried about hurting it or anything like that. I do want to polish it up a little bit and make it more presentable. But the big thing is, I need to see if I can beat that roof out and make that at least presentable and nice looking. And I think I can do it. I don't know how far I'm going to go with this. I really wanted to pull that whole end cap off and start that way, but I'm going to start from the inside and see assess the damage first. It seems like the frame's mostly solid. There are some places on the inside of the frame that goes between the two main rails that look like they're a little weak. But it's not a bad trailer to start with. It's got, you know, got some scarring and everything. If I can beat that out and make that work right there, I think that we could have something we could travel with not having too much invested in it to see if we like it or not. And then, you know, gotta of course put some new tires on it. Those are, oh man, those are probably 15 years old or something. And I'm kind of debating about keeping the same rims. I really wanted to upgrade to 16s, but I've already got these on here. I know these work, and I think if I put 16s on there, it probably, I don't know if they'd work or not. I'll have to research that. Well, these steps need some work. Need more than work. We'll see if I can salvage it. Anyway, the idea is to retain as much of the original trailer as possible. And of course what I want to do is change the layout completely. No bathroom in the back. What I'd like to do is have a full-size bed back here. I think we're limited about full size. You could probably squeeze a queen back there, but have a full-size bed, and then have the bathroom right in front of that with a door that shuts the bedroom off. Because I'm an early riser. I get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning regularly. My wife, she likes to sleep in. Sometimes she'll sleep till 10. But we need that kind of separation so I can, make coffee and do work on the computer or whatever I'm going to do in here. Then have the bathroom in between, and then have a small kitchen. I don't know if it's only on this side or on this side. And keep this pull-out bed for my son to sleep on. This right here would probably become a dinette, just a small dinette where my wife, she loves to sit at her kitchen table and she works on her computer. And I'd like to create an area right here where she could do that. I think she would really enjoy that. So it would be just a dinette with a little table in the middle right there. So, and leave it open, mostly this part. I don't know how bad the floor is under here. I don't think this part's been replaced yet. I'll have to check, but this right here is worrisome right here. It's the middle part of the frame dips down. You guys can't see this on camera, but you can see that bow in the floor right there. And you start feeling it from about this point on. Still feels pretty straight, and then it starts taking a dip right here. And I'm sure this back part right here is too. But I'll just weld some more steel in there and, you know, secure it up. And I've got to replace all that flooring in there. So I don't understand why this would sag in the middle like that. It's not very sturdy, that's for sure, but looks like it's been getting wet. The biggest thing right now is to assess this. Damn, I hope this isn't black mold or something. It could be, who knows. I gotta bleach this stuff out so I don't get sick. I think what I'm going to do is take it apart right above this rib right here. Go ahead and maybe cut this out since this is all damaged. I think there's a rib right behind here, but from this point on, probably just go ahead and cut along this line and take all the interior out so I can assess and see what I have back here. I mean, this stuff right here is. I would really want to see the damage behind here, see what it looks like. So I need to get started on this, especially since I got her on board. So once I get this where I know it can be sealed up and be waterproof, we'll know whether we're going to keep it or not, and what we're going to do with it. I just want to see what's possible. I think who was working on this last time has been under here. I don't know if they just put underlayment or whether they're trying to keep the floor from sagging in. So that's not generally a good sign. We'll see. It's nothing I don't really see. It's been raining quite a bit, and I've got this covered. I don't see a whole lot of, I don't see any moisture back here. I better go get a mask on. These are the tiles that were in here. From what I've heard, you got to be careful. I think around these years, some of these tiles could be asbestos, and I think they're the 9-inch tiles. From what I've read online, these look like 12 to me. They're 9-inch tiles. I might just give up on this project if these are asbestos tiles. This would be a parts Airstream then.
Must have been the original carpet. Nice.
So, plan of action is, this was already messed up right here. So, I'm going to replace this piece of aluminum right here. I'm going to cut this out And that'll give me access to work all the way around and straighten up the sides and the end cap and release the pressure of the metal so that it can, you know, go back into shape. I'm gonna have to remove this probably. I don't know, maybe I can bend that back in shape if I start on one end and just kind of work my way. Anyway, I think removing this fan section and just cutting that out is going to be my best plan of action to get everything pushed back up and relieve the stress on the metal. And I've got aluminum to replace that too. I don't know if it's the same type or not, but anyway, here is the aluminum that I got out of the salvage yard, which is just about pristine. It's got some bad edges here and there, but man, if I didn't know any better, that is almost the same stuff. Oh boy, I don't even think you're gonna be able to tell. Look at that, same gauge and everything. I'm not sure if the same alloy, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, it's about the same thickness. Not gonna be easy, that's for dang sure. Although it's not impossible either. Hey, it's a $750 Airstream. What do you expect? Alright, I got some of the bathrooms stripped out. And I did not even know about that damage over there. So that's a little bit worse than I thought. And really need to probably replace the whole back cap. I thought maybe I could beat it out, but that's pretty bad. Like, that's gonna be forever wrinkled for sure.
Hey, thanks for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do for future updates. Remember, build it, don't buy it.